It is a real pleasure to be here. One more holiday party, one more event for SAMA members. This is what fifth holiday party. As a matter of fact, yes. It is the third in this wonderful place. There's great weather. Everything's put together by our very good friends at Prestige. They not only do all this, as you know, but they also put together this great, wonderful weather for us. So, yes, they do. Yes, they do. And of course, we have to thank our sponsors: Audi, BMW, Chrysler, Ford, General Motors, Hyundai, Jaguar, Kia, Land Rover, Mazda, Mercedes-Benz, Nissan, Porsche, Subaru, and Volkswagen. It is great to be here with all of you. It is great to end another year full of very good things for SAMA. We made our second edition of Topless in Miami. It was great, and it's becoming better and better every year. We had a wonderful auto show as well. Great lunch sponsored by our friends at Hyundai. Everything was great at the auto show as well. The day after that, we had our Rides and Smiles, very well put together by our Vice President, Mr. Bill Adam, his family and his friends. More than 150 kids got rides in our cars. We were able to give them a very nice, very unforgettable day for all of them. And here we are, ending the year at this great party. Thank you all for coming, and thank you all for being members of this great association. Of course, we have to thank Bill not only for Rides and Smiles, and sometimes we forget that besides that, which is wonderful, he does a lot of things for our association. Bill, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Jaime. You know, this year the Rides and Smiles did, I think, exceed everything I'd ever hoped that it would build up to be. It just turned out to be a pretty dramatic event. And I was left with a couple of impressions from it all. That number one, that over the next 3, 4, 5 days, I thought of things that I hadn't done well. It was a great event, but now I'm starting to realize that this is building up to be so big, so important to so many people that I have to learn how to delegate, which is going to be very tough. I'm not good at delegating, but I'm just going to have to do it because I want to keep this thing growing, getting bigger and bigger every single year. The other impression that I was left, other than my own shortcomings this year, were a couple of things for our members that Marcelo and all his people at Prestige, they give to our organization to such a degree that most of you will never be aware. The time they spend, the money that he spends out of his own pocket, the hours that he and his people put into helping to make Rides and Smiles so important is beyond words. It just simply is brilliant. The other thing is the help from our members, and this year I was talking with one of our members tonight, Manuel Reyes, who I think stood up and gave a pretty dramatic, pretty important statement to our event, where this year we had face painters come down, paint the faces of the kids, and it was great. They all looked so wonderful, didn't they? And the kids were all smiling through their paint, and it was just so beautiful. One of our members, Manuel Reyes, heard about this, learned the cost of it, and paid it out of his own pocket.
Wow.
What a tremendous gesture, tremendous generosity. Interested in helping our club, our membership, and giving from his, not only his pocket, but from his heart. And it just leaves me with this feeling of humility that I'm so lucky to be involved with so many wonderful people. Paul and all of the other fellows on the executive and everybody that helps so much with our day. I am eternally grateful for what you do and the gift that you give to me of your friendship. I can't thank you enough.
Thank you, Bill. I would like to acknowledge something that probably sometimes we forget, even though we don't want to. And it's Mr. Ron Beasley, please join us. Ron Beasley is not only the founder of this association, he's been our first president, and he's helping us in every endeavor that we overtake. I was telling that sometimes we forget to thank our wives, and some people forget to thank their husbands. And in my particular case, she's not only a member, founder member of this association, but she's someone who helps in every way it is possible, as many of our other wives do. I would like to thank my wife and her name for the help, for the patience, for the understanding. It is not easy. And now I would like to thank someone who makes miracles. The financial health of our association is something that wouldn't be as it is without Marcelo Serrato. Marcelo Serrato is our treasurer, and it's not only what he does through Prestige, which is just, unbelievable. As Bill said, we wouldn't be able to do any of our events without the help of Prestige. I have no idea how I would be able to make Topless in Miami without Prestige. It would be impossible. Not only Topless in Miami, the auto show, Rides and Smiles without Prestige, that would be impossible. But besides that, we have a very healthy, from the financial point of view, association, thanks to Marcelo Serrato.
Thank you. Thank you, Jaime. What can I say after? Obviously, the wife was a beautiful comment, but I want to thank the presidents that are here present. They've done a fantastic job, and it's thanks to your leadership that we're here. So a big round of applause for these wonderful folks that have done a fantastic job. I would like to call on the manufacturer representatives that are here present so we can acknowledge you. Please come on up. We have Lisa Barrow, Tamara, Yvonne, Ariel, Steve Barrett. Guys, come up here. Melissa, Antonella. If you guys come up here, we just want to acknowledge you guys.
Are we going first?
Yes, and here's a microphone if you want to take a quick little...
Say something, Yvonne.
Tamara!
There you are,
Squeeze in. Steve, come on.
Okay, so a quick few words to start this off. It's obvious that SAMA is an amazing organization and have done great things that we are proud to be part of, and have evolved to be the best organization in the Southeast region and the U.S. Right? So let's take over the events. Let's make Topless in Miami the best event nationally. So I'll pass this on now to whoever takes it.
Thanks, Yvonne. Hi, Ariel. Yvonne said some great words about SAMA. I concur. I think this is a fabulous organization. It's our home. So this really means a lot to us, and we're proud to have been part of it since its beginning. But on behalf of everyone at Hyundai, both in California and our team here in Florida, happy holidays. We really wish that 2013 will be an amazing year, and I wish everyone very well. Thank you.
No.
How do you follow that? Hey, you guys are awesome. That's all I want to say. You guys are the best. I really mean that. And like Ariel said, just let's have a great 2013. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so so much for having us tonight. You all have been fabulous to Mazda, and we really appreciate all of your support, and we love being involved with SAMA. You're just a great organization, and just love all of the events that you put together, and they really showcase and highlight our vehicles in just the best way. So thank you.
I think I'm the newest member here. I'm Janela from Porsche Latin America, and I'm looking forward to the collaboration, and thank you so much for inviting me. It's my first week, and I'm so happy to be here.
All right.
Well, on behalf of General Motors, thank you so much for your support. I know that you know, our team and Araba here in the Southeast just love working with everyone, with all the other manufacturers as well. So thank you so much for your support, for coming to our lunches, test driving our vehicles, and just you know, making us part of your family. So thank you so much.
Breakdance, do whatever. Sean Maynard from Subaru, thank you so much for having us. You know, Subaru's an interesting place to have Southeast, but this is where our sales are actually on the rise. So this is fantastic for us. Bravo. It's all to your support, so thank you so much, and let's dance.
Bravo.
Hi everybody, Lisa from Chrysler.
Hi Lisa.
Now, I just want, you know, this is supposed to be work. I'm down here for work, and it's always so much fun to see everybody. It's like I have all these new friends and old friends, and I really appreciate it. You guys are the most welcoming, and you're the fastest growing media group, and you're absolutely top notch, and you should all be patting yourselves on the back. Woohoo! Keep it going!
Well, then I want to pass it to Tony, and then we'll finish up.
Thank you. There's too many people to thank tonight, but first of all, SAMA members, give yourselves a round of applause for a successful 2012. Come on. Mas, por favor. Mas. Yeah. I also want to, there's too many people to thank, but we have to point out John Kiskinis. Yes, sir. Yeah. Where's John? John! Where you is, John? ¿Dónde es John? John, yeah! John Kiskinis, representing the auto show. John, get up here, speech! Come on, John. You thought we were going to let you off the hook? No way, baby.
Sorry, time's up.
Why does Tony do this to me? I want to concur with everybody up here. This group of people made the auto show what it was. 16% increase in attendance over last year. And the auto show is really about team, manufacturers, media, getting the message out. And I want to say thank you and have a wonderful holiday, safe holiday season. And we'll be back in 2013. Hopefully I'll see you all in Detroit. Yeah.
I'm going to turn it back over to Jaime, but I want to say that you guys, this is a family. It separates us from the pack. We're going to make sure that people remember that the Miami International Auto Show is the first and most important auto show. Yes. So we have to really push for that. And I really want to say, Ron, Paul, you guys are our heroes, and Bill, you jacked the bar way up. Yep. Jaime?
Thank you, Mr. Spielberg. I'm sorry, Mr. Wilson. Mr. Paul Borden, our past president.
I just want to say two things. I want to remind you all that next June will be the 3rd edition of the Topless in Miami. We're looking forward to making that event. The other thing is kind of on a personal note. Thanks to some of you, I saw some recordings of the auto show media day where I was very well honored with this group here with the presentation of the Terry Jackson Award. And I'm not sure No, I talked about the relationship with Terry, what he meant, but I want to say that without the participation of you people out here with all our events, the auto show, Topless Miami, Rise and Smile, this would not be possible. And it's just really, you're all sharing that award. Thank you.
Bravo.
And Paul is the man behind the idea of bringing presents for Toys for Tots.
Bravo.
That was Paul's idea, and this is the opportunity to thank you all for bringing those toys. We're going to make a lot of kids very happy these holidays. And yes, we do deserve a pat in the back for all this. But if there is someone who deserves plenty of pats in the back, it's Mr. Ron Bisley.
Yeah.
Well, it's indeed a pleasure to stand up here tonight and look out on this wonderful crowd. I feel like a proud grandfather.
Bravo.
And you should.
It's a wonderful organization. I'm happy to have been a part in starting it, and my God, what a great organization. We're doing wonderful things.
Go run, go run.
Thank you, Ron. Thank you all for coming. Let's have fun. Good evening to all.